Alright, so we're going to do problems 12 and 13. And in this section, we're expanding. So we're going to do the exact opposite of what we did when we were condensing. It gave me one log, and I want to expand it out. So I start off, and I see that this is the same thing as multiplication. This is x cubed times y cubed. So I'm going to break this into two different logs, and say this is log base 5 of x cubed plus log base 5 of y cubed, using those properties we talked about. And then I see, well, I'm trying to expand this all the way, so I'm going to take those exponents and move them to the front. And so, my final answer, I'm going to get 3 log base 5 of x plus 3 log base 5 of y. And that is as expanded as I can get that one. Alright, so that was number 12. Let's look at number 13. Okay. Now, number 13 has two exponents. Okay, so I need to address that first. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to distribute that exponent to both variables. Okay? And it doesn't matter if it's division or multiplication. If I have an exponent outside the parentheses, I need to distribute it. So I'm going to get log base 6 of, and we'll talk about how we're going to distribute. When I have a power raised to a power, I multiply. Okay, so we're going to multiply. Well, 5 times 3 is 15. And since there's just an imaginary 1 there, 1 times 3 is 3. Okay, so I get that. Well, I have a divided by b. Well, if we remember from our properties that if I'm dividing and when I expand it out, that means I'm going to subtract. So I'm going to say a to the 15 minus log base 6 of b cubed. And then my very last step will be to address the exponents. We'll move those exponents to the front. I get 15 log base 6 of a minus 3 log base 6 of b. And that's my final answer. And that should set you up to be able to do all the rest of the problems on the classwork and on the homework.